The best beginner classes in Dark and Darker, that is up for debate. There's a lot of good options. I feel mainly it's going to be Ranger, Fighter, and Cleric. All three of these people are really, really good for a really core reason. They can reliably heal themselves. This is super nice early game and late game. Being able to heal 25 HP mid-fight is kind of nuts. So let's hop right into why I think they're all good and which one's just the best, the GOAT. So the Ranger is going to have a really nice ability where he can forage food. You don't actually have to forage it, but 3 times per match you can heal yourself for 25 HP. It's super quick. Use it mid-fight. Use it between fights. It's fast. It's reliable. It's nuts, especially early game. Being able to just heal yourself after accidentally taking a hit by a goblin or a player shoots you with an arrow from range. Ranger's going to be really good at taking those long-range engagements. Only class in the game that can actually snipe. They're good at being sneaky. Their traps are the best way to kill a player that has more gear than you. You can be just starting off as a Ranger, get a Barbarian that's level fucking 20 in a trap, 3 shots to the head, might need a little more, but that is how you will get super high-geared players very consistently. Their arsenal may be small, but their bows and their skill with it, if you're a good Ranger, you might just dominate the entire game. The Fighter is the basic bitch of Dark and Darker. They can do anything. They are very versatile, the most versatile in the entire game. They don't have any high highs or low lows, but they can wear any armor, use any weapon, etc. They have a skill called Second Wind, which is a pain in the dick to deal with. They regenerate 50% of their HP in, I believe, 12 seconds. This can be used when running from the storm, running from a player, running over a trap. They are versatile as hell. I'm about to play a clip how I shot this guy like 12 times in the head and he didn't die. Austin from the future here. Just want to say I was new to the game here, so I swear to God I'm better now. This is literal bullshit. And he's still... Yeah, so Second Wind is a phenomenal perk. It's well-rounded. I don't think it's OP. I was new to the game and a little whiny bitch in that last clip, so don't get the wrong impression. Last but not least, we have the Cleric. Before I get into it, I want to say every class has their place. So don't just try to be super meta all the time. If you want to play a bard and go around singing and dancing, just do that. The game is so awesome in so many ways. So just do whatever the fuck you enjoy. Don't be meta all the time or anything like that. But with that being said, the Cleric is so fucking awesome. I think the Cleric is the best for solo play as well as things like new players. New players especially because the Cleric has so many different play styles. You can use a two-handed warhammer and try to just bash skulls in. You can play with a shield and try to play defensively. The spells, the skills, the perks, you can really branch out in a lot of different ways as you level your character up. Once your Cleric is max level, branch out. If you want to play spells, do a warlock or a wizard. Maybe you want to play a barbarian. Cleric gives you a lot of survivability, a lot of versatility, and all around just a fucking awesome time when you're starting off the game. I think Cleric is the best for especially early, like new players. I'm gonna get into all the skills and the perks, and I'll throw some gameplay in at the end just so you folks can see like why. So I'm gonna play Cleric. I'm just gonna play one game with the exact perks I talked about, the skills I talked about, as well as the exact same thing you would start a game with. All right, loading right into it. People here are relatively weird. You can see that they have armor, weapons, stuff like that, and I don't. So we gotta be a little careful. Probably avoid PvP. Alrighty. So a massive part about Dark and Darker is just going to be map knowledge. So things like, where am I spawning at? How do I get there? Is there gonna be a boss in this room? Is there gonna be things like that, you know? And a very important part of your first few games of Dark and Darker, you're gonna want to take everything. Usually I wouldn't take things like weapons and hoods and stuff like that because they're not worth a whole lot. But things like gems and bracelets and, you know, things that are like collectibles, you can sell them for a lot more than you would just a, you know, a sword. And swords take too much room for their worth. So things like this, you know, rubies. Hey, I hear a bug coming towards me pretty soon. Pop the smite. Smack the shit. So try to hop out over here. That's where that other perk that makes you your hardcore effects are reduced to half. It's pretty nice. I didn't know I got the attention of the other bug. But yeah, things like this are going to be worth it. And how to use your healing. Hold E or Q. Select your spell. Let go of E or Q. Right click. Something you do have to be careful with. I could, you know, accidentally be looking over here at this little... Let's find something. Loot this guy first. Over here. Yeah, Dark and Darker is a mischievous game that's going to have a lot of things like low pressure plates. If I walk on this, it's going to summon a mini-boss. I know that because I've summoned the mini-boss 20 fucking times. Again, it's just a lot of map knowledge. Boots. Okay, I hear someone to my left. So I'll make sure that there's no like actual little guys next to me. I'm gonna open this door. So I see him over there. I am unsure if I should fight this or not. I'll give him a big bullet though. He's in the middle of the fight. So I have Earthquake right here. I'm moving around because he's in the middle of the fight. And go down here. Finish him off. I'm gonna take care of the ranged enemies first, just because they are a little more of a priority for me. Another thing that's really important to learn is enemies. So if I hit this guy on the shield, he's gonna instantly attack. And I know that because enemies are super basic in this game. They're gonna walk towards you. They're gonna walk towards you. If they can attack, they will attack. That's literally where it ends. They're not gonna be super complex. They're not gonna be super, you know, their pathfinding's dog shit. Like, they're very basic. Luckily, this chick... Oh, shit. Oh, wow, they hear. I've actually never had a mimic on one of these. That's the actual shit out of me. Yeah, nothing good at all, but I'll take the cloth pants. Now I'm gonna go loot this player. Because he did take all his armor off just because how fast you are with the armor. Nice. He was just a wee bit looted, wasn't he? Let's see what he actually had on him. Nice, nothing bad. So we got those health potions we're going to take. We're going to take this. Any weapon, that's good. Nope. Yeah. So that was pretty good. I think I have more than enough to actually go and sell, make enough profit so I can, you know, start being more prepared in my next runs. I'm gonna use my lesser heals on myself. Now, I can look over here. So if I'm trying to play a little safe, I can go this way, where I know I'm going to fight one goblin instead of, you know, risking fighting 13. So I'm just gonna go over here, pop this way, crouch and block this. A little bit there. Should be able to. Yeah. And that's just because I'm fighting my goblins and just starting here. I'm gonna open this door and see what's on the other side. Looks like it. Okay, so this is like pretty much like the main room. This is like the lobby. So I know there will probably be a player here soon if there's not already a player. Load this up. Let's actually throw some of the stuff we got on. Throw these cloth pants on. Throw these on. Throw the gauntlets on. Depending on what's in here, I might drop the cloth pants. Never mind. I took what's in there. My bad. So, yeah, there's that little flying guy there. Oh, a portal's sick. So we're going to play this safe. Pop the smite. That guy. I'm going to track this guy over here. Hide him back to where I'm comfortable. Because I'm and take him out. Take this stuff just because I'm going to sell everything I have. Put that in there too. Alrighty. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open the portal. And I was thinking about, you know, going to loot those things. First game, just worry about getting the only thing you need to worry about. Just escape. Because look at this guy. This guy, think I'm winning against him? No, sir. If he were to even kind of accidentally stumble upon me, chances are I don't win that fight, you know? But luckily, I gave him his space, and he was just kind of chilling with me. So let's go sell what we got. These pants, it's up to you. Would you like to keep them by putting them in your stash or sell them? If it's your first few games, absolutely sell them. There's no reason not to. Selling the pants, the weapons, the lantern, swords, all that good stuff. Maybe even the bandage if you're feeling frisky. So that netted me an okay amount of gold. What is that? Around 46? Somewhere around there. That is okay. Look what we're going to get from the collector. Here, actually, I didn't sell the lantern. 46. Probably around 60 then, which is pretty good. Do not get me wrong. But with a considerable less amount of space, and with things like chalices and things like that, we're going to make more than we made selling armor, even though the armor took more than half of our inventory. So all that. Most important thing, before you go out, put it all in your stash. Alrighty. So a few more things to end off the video. When you're prioritizing your gear, it is up to you. Do you want to have melee damage? Do you want to have magical damage? Do you want to have health, speed? That is fully you. I do think magical power is very valid in this game, and I think it's very strong. But at the end of the day, dude, it's up to you. Like, it is your character. It is your build. Fuck anything I've said in this video. You know, it is up to you. So the only thing that's not up to you, use a fucking magic book. Don't use the staff, because the staff is dog shit. So, yeah. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you need anything else, just leave a comment, you know, blah, blah, blah. All basic YouTuber shit. All right, see ya.